This is a AHAM Recordings presentation.
I'm critical. 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 Fix your face, put you in your place. In it to win it, without a trace of your.
Hey, what's up, my peeps out there? My AHAM fans. I want to welcome you to the PIGPEN. You got TONYA T in the hot seat again. One more time, doing that damn thing. We represent. We always interview Houston artists, also AHAM artists, and also affiliates. So we like to give them an opportunity to talk about their music, their life, their history, whatever they want to share with us. Now today, we have in the other hot seat, Critical. And he is also CEO of Click Type Productions. And we're excited to have you here today on the show.
I appreciate it. Thank y'all for having me.
Well, cool. You're part of AHAM and also you're Click Type, so, you're like family. And we're happy to have you here. Also, our first interviewer, so that is really exciting to me. Well, the first question, I have for you is the name Critical. What is that all about? Tell me something about Critical.
Critical, that came from Hard, which is my uncle. Because at first, my rap name was Maniac D.
All right.
But he was like, man, we gotta find a better name for you. I said, so I told him, I said, all right, well, find me a name. So a couple of days went by, whatever. He said, I got the name. I said, what is it? He said, Critical. And that's what it's been ever since then.
Well, when something's critical, it's critical.
Yeah.
Well, that's a tight name, I dig it. Well, you know what? I've been a fan of yours since '98, long time. You've been affiliated with AHAM Recordings, I think all of your music is hot, your hits are hot, and also your rap style, it's really different and it's new, okay? Now, what I'd like for you to do is, give me some history about yourself.
Well, I started rapping maybe in I'd say the early 89, 90, listening to, NWA and Ice Cube.
That's good music.
Yeah, so during that time, I can really relate to what they was talking about because I was living in Greenspoint and some things that was going on in Greenspoint was going on, where NWA or Public Enemy, rappers like that.
Right.
So that's what I was really on, I was on a movement type, deal, during that time.
All right.
But ever since then, I, grew, a whole lot, between that time, to now.
Well, cool. I'm glad you said that to now. Since you gave us a little bit about your history. All the fans out there, we want to know about the present, too. We want to know, what you got going on. What is Critical right now?
Well, right now, I am, CEO of Click Type Productions. My co-CEO, Jermaine Jones. Right now, my album, Take One for the Team, is finished, complete. Then as far as that, I also, just completing the ATO, mixtape with me, Hard and Crave, and I also have a Click Type compilation. you know, that I'm currently working on right now, you know.
All right. How did HTO come about?
HTO came about, you know, in the early 90s, you know, just a whole bunch of, you know, homeboys, you know, that in Greens Point, hanging in front of Sam's liquor store, you know, making money, you know, throughout the hood, you know. So Craze came up with the ideas, you know, as far as the HTO, you know, and ever since then, you know, I was the last member of the HTO, you know, which I'm the youngest of everybody. You know, so
right. Yes, you are.
Yeah, you know, so it just stuck, you know what I'm saying.
Cool. Well, that's cool. Well, that's some good information to know. Your fans out there, they're really interested to know about what Critical is all about. Now, I've done some research, all right, and I've found out that you have 2 videos. Can you tell me about the first one?
Yeah, the first one is off the first album, HTO, which B-Dash 3 produced the album and shot the video. In the video, everybody see Mayor Chico in the video, Big Love in the video. You know, it was just something, you know, we did out the backboard, straight out the hood, you know, something, you know, to, you know, get recognition, you know, let people get familiar with seeing my face and, you know, hearing my music, you know, off the first album.
What's the name of that song?
They Know.
Alright.
Yeah, which was a remix was done to it, you know, without our knowledge, you know, so.
Well, I've done my research too, and I did find that out as well. Well, tell me about your second video. Actually, I've seen it. Take One for the Team. It's the hottest video out there right now. Tell us a little bit something about that video.
Well, Take One for the Team, you know, that's just strictly, you know, just what it is. You know, because a lot of people say, you know, they down with you, or they can call them anytime, or whenever you need me, I'm there, or, you know, but as far as, you know, people just keeping it real, you know, it's not that, you know what I'm saying, you know, because a lot of people, you know, talking and saying names, you know, and this and that, you know, so.
Right, okay. Well, guess what? We want to show you a few clips of the video, Take One for the Team. The music was mixed and mastered by B-3, and also the video was done by B-3 Productions, AHAM Recording, so check it out.
You can't choose but that life. You can't choose but that life. Take one for the team. Take one for the team. Don't choose but that life. Don't choose but that life. Take one for the team. Take one for the team.
Tell me what you want, the green or the white. Shit's real scandalous, don't believe the hype. You just might in your life, fuck life. Flight line your people dressing Texas whites, wrong or right. It's cold out here, get stiff like stones out here. We the ones you fear, how your folks shed tears. Bust a move, nigga, this the wild, wild west. Even Teflon can't hold your breath in your chest. Don't fight the feeling, niggas want $1 million. Get your money's worth, strike a pose for that million. Lights, camera, action, the main attraction. Click tight, dope stars, yeah, with closed caption. I'm talking about red and green, the money team. Shit, we pass it up, blow them out like the dream team. Bitch, you don't want no cream. Bitch, this critical, take one for the team.
Don't choose but that life. Don't choose but that life. Take one for the team. Take one for the team. Don't choose but that life. Don't choose but that life. Take one for the team.
team.
Yeah, that's
you
what's
know.
up. That's what's up.
Yeah, you know, I had my whole team in, you know, Calvin, you know, my brother Greg, you know, Be There Street, Jazzy Red Productions, you know, Jim Brown, Big B, you know, Haji. You know, we all just came together, you know, and made it happen.
Right. That's cool, that's cool. So, what was it like? You know, it seemed like it was a little different from They Know.
Yeah, it was a whole lot different, you know, because, you know, as far as, you know, the graphics or, you know, whatever, you know, it was on a whole different level, you know, than from the first time, you know, that we, you know, did a video, you know, so it was something new, you know.
Right. Well, I saw that, and it was really great. It's a great video. You're welcome. Well, we just have a couple of more questions, and, you know, I really feel like these are important questions, you know. Now, as far as your rap style, you know, what do you think you can do to, like, change up the whole rap industry? You know, especially where Houston is concerned. You know, do you think maybe you can take something different or put something different on the table?
Yeah. You know, as far as my whole style is concerned, you know, and the things that I talk about, you know, Houston has a lot of talent, you know, but, you know, we can't get complacent about, you know, about the pop swang and bang, you know, and sip and serve, you know. We have to, you know, invention and other thoughts, you know, and other songs, you know, to make a difference, have a different sound than everybody. You know, we don't want to have the same sound, you know, which we don't sound like nobody, you know, but we don't want to have the same sound that at the beginning when we first started out, you know, to where we are now. You know, we don't want to have that same sound. We want to be then elevated, you know, tremendously, you know, from what we was. You know.
Right. Well, I think you do have something different to bring to the table. You know, as soon as you get to where you want to be, more people get to hear you and actually hear what you have to say, you know. I'm sure they'll become a fan just like I am, you know.
Yeah.
You really have some hot hits, you know.
Appreciate it.
Well, a couple more questions. Looking in the future, we talked about your past, your present. Now we want to talk about your future. Where do you see Critical in 5 years?
In 5 years, I see Critical as one of the hottest things that ever came out of Houston.
All right, that's what's up.
You know, and not just Texas, you know, we're going on a nationwide, worldwide, you know, hunt, you know, because we hungry just like everybody else hungry, you know. You know, and I've been down with AHAM, you know, since 98. You know, I had a 12-year run, you know, 198 all the way to what, 2005, 6, you know, we still doing our thing, you know, so, you know, it's gonna be a never-ending story, you know, till we get, you know, what's ours, you know, we want the shrine, you know, we want it all, you know. I started with B3, you know, KP, that was in, you know, 98, 99, you know, when we, you know, did our thing. You know, I opened up for it, just about every artist that has a name for themselves that at that time that didn't have a name for themselves, you know. Critical and AHAM opened up for, you know, DJ the helps of DJ Marco Polo and Mean Green, you know, Wicked Cricket.
Right.
You know, it's a lot of people, you know, that was involved with Critical. You know, I just gotta give, you know, thanks to, you know, the whole AHAM staff, you know, Hanji, you know, Mossberg, Fee, KP, Junior, Dexter, B-3, you know, the list goes on and on. Big Love, Candace, Stowe, Big J, you know, and even starts before then, you know, with the Acres Home Players. You know, I remember, you know, when I first heard of the Acres Home Players. That was in '98.
Yes, it was.
You know, they used to come through the hood, you know, and, you know, get the green, you know, and all that. We chop it up on the music blast, all that.
Right.
You know, we just clicked up on the music thing, you know, when, you know, B3, you know, I was wondering, you know, they came through, I was wondering, you know, who KP was, because I was like, man, who's this white boy, man, you know, so, yeah, you know, because, you know, in Greenspoint during that time, you know, it's real hot.
Right,
you know?
Right.
So I was like, man, who's this white boy?
I think we all remember that.
Yeah. You know,
yeah.
You know, but, you know, come to pass, you know, it was meant for all of us to, you know, click up together,
Right,
you know,
right.
and work together, you know, because we have done some, you know, major big things, you know. You know, and, you know, it's just, you know, just the beginning, you know, of what's coming, you know, from Critical, you know, because it's still one album, you know, from AHAM that hasn't been heard.
Right.
You know, so, you know, so yeah, you know, be looking for that also.
Right, right.
You know, so, you know, it's still, even though I have, you know, ventured on and started doing my own thing, you know, because that's what you're supposed to do when this type of business is prosper. You know, I'm still, you know, down with AHAM, ride with AHAM. I'm still HTO. You know, I'm the Greenspoint representative, whatever, you know, whatever you want to say, you know, whatever you want to call me. You know, I'm D-boy, you know, whatever, you know. Hey, I'm going to give the people, you know, what they want. You know, I'm trying to give them more than what they want. I just thank for thank for everybody, you know, supporting, you know, D-boy Critical, you know, Greenspoint, you know, Acres Home 44, you know, because we clicked up a long time ago.
Right.
You know, even with DJ Marco Polo, you know, so it goes way back.
Right.
You know, it goes way back, and there's a lot of history, you know, behind Critical, AHAM, you know, and Greenspoint, you know. OG Buck, you know, was behind, you know, the whole project. Strict Grind, Dexter, Big B, Problem, you know, Disaster, you know, John Jermaine, you know, everybody that's down with Critical, you know, B-3, you know, everybody that represent Critical, you know, and everything that I'm doing, you know, I salute to you, you know, because, you know, that's what we need, positive support. You know, I don't deal with the negativity. You know, I'm trying to make a living in a better way, you know, for my family to eat and to live.
Right,
You know,
right.
I don't need no negativity, you know, so if you about the negativity, you know, you ain't about critical.
Right, right. That's real talk. That's real talk. I feel that. That's cool. Well, you know, what you've given us is a great insight into critical, you know. If it's been a mystery, well, it isn't anymore. We found out today. And we appreciate you sharing this with us, you know. So now when we hear your music and we hear the things you have to say, we know that it's coming from your heart and it's coming from your life experience, you know. So we really appreciate you coming to the show today.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all for having me.
Well, cool. Do you have an album coming out soon, a new album? You want to tell us about it?
Yeah, Take One for the Team. It features HB Strict Grind, that's Dexter. It features Many Stars, which is on the single Take One for the Team.
So that is the album title?
Yes, Take One for the Team.
Okay,
yes.
great.
Yes. I also have Hard on the album. I have Craze on the album. I also have Haji on the album. You know, and I also have Drake Key on the album. You know, that's who's distributing, you know, my album, Drake Key, you know, the CEO of Breakthrough, through Interscope, you know, so.
All right.
You know, so we, you know, trying to make it happen.
Okay.
You know.
Critical, Take One for the Team, album title. Do we have a release date, or are we still working on that?
No, we don't have a release date yet.
All right.
We still waiting on paperwork to get cleared.
Right,
and
I
all those type
understand.
of mess, you know.
Yeah, those are some things you have to go through.
Yeah,
I do understand.
It takes a minute on that.
Well, we just can't wait, okay?
Yeah.
And as soon as you can get that out, we'll definitely have it out on the website, and we'll have a date, and I'm pretty sure, you know, we'll make sure everybody knows. Well, you know, we do appreciate you coming today. This is close to the end of the show. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in to the Pigpen with your girl, Tonya T, in the hot seat, always represented for AHAM Recordings. And before we get out, I have one more thing. If there's anything you would like to tell your fans out there, what would you tell them?
I would say, you know, critical is something new, something different, different topics, you know, something positive, you know, not all just positive, you know, some things might be considered by other people as negative, but it's good music. Club bangers, you know, something for the women, you know, something for the niggas, you know. Anybody, you know, that ain't hating, you know, this album is for y'all. You know, I got Random Face featuring on the album, Many Stars, HB Strict Grind, Hard Craze, you know, Buddy Rowe. You know, it's a couple more people, you know, that I'm working with, you know. Just, you know, just support Critical, man. Keep it real, you know, because I'm going to keep it real with y'all, you know. I ain't gonna be saying nothing or in something in a video that ain't really there, you know what I'm saying it's mine, you know, so it's gonna be real at all times with me. You know, just keep it 100, man. You know, let's make this money. Let's put Houston back where we supposed to be. Let's put Texas back where we supposed to be, because right now, you know, it's a whole lot of bullshit in the game, you know, that ain't supposed to be there, you know. Hey, let's bypass that, man, you know, and make this thing happen, you know. love haters, man. There's niggas that love your shit and hate your shit, but really they love your shit. You know, so I'ma just do critical, man.
Alright.
The Greens Point representative.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. Well, thanks a lot for tuning in to the Pig Pen and our guest today, Critical. Thanks a lot for coming. We enjoyed you very much. Okay.
Me,
what a wonderful interview.
Yeah,
really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And we want to give you some information to get in touch with Critical or to listen to his music. You can check it out on the website. That'll be greenspointrepresenter.ge@gmail.com. If you want to send him an email, say, hey, we saw the interview, really liked it, check it out. Also, Critical, Take One for the Team. You can find that on YouTube. You type in 56 Critical, that's 56 Critical, and you'll get Take One for the Team. Also, you can check them out on Facebook. As I said, it's AHAM Recordings, changing the industry. Peace out.
And this time I took it on y'all easy. The next interview, I'm gonna really give it to y'all, man. TONYA T, let me, let me have mercy on y'all this time, so next time, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, just what it is. I just want everybody to support Critical, support the Greens Point, Acres Home movement, and Trinity Garden. Y'all already know what it is. We getting it. AHAM and click tight. Ain't nobody better.
Ain't nobody better.
Yeah, put your H's in the air.
What's up? That's what's up. Peace out.
The Wayne, aka Critical, HT Owen, harder than others, HT Owen, harder than others, whatever you call it,
Crazy,
it's all the same,
smile boy,
it ain't nothing changed,
my brother,
this one all the non-believers, my nigga,
putting it down, doing your thing,
AHAM, baby,
do your thing, boy, do your thing.
dropping bombs, what's up, split second, so keep talking, and I'm heavy hitter,
On fire,
what's the damn deal for you,
I'm not
damn deal for you,
retrospect.
look at me, hogging it, y'all smell that pig,
All we do is fat square blowing,
hogging it, baby,
square blowing.
hogging it, let it go, hogging it,
Who's what?
jump like it, kiss that
Look
pig,
around.
kiss that pig,
See, they,
it ain't all about the,
see, they talking right now.
what you know about, they don't like that
Right
pig,
now.
they don't like that
It's
pig,
AHAM.
smell it, niggas, smell it, niggas, with nothing but hot shit, hot hits,
Y'all better know it.
it's blinker, baby,
Understand it.
This is a AHAM Recordings presentation.